hope you guys are doing well. So guys, in this video I am going to discuss about the positives and negatives of the Maruti Suzuki WagonR. Now guys, I have already given you guys the detailed walk around of the CNG variant as well as the VXI optional variant, in which you get the 1.2 liter petrol engine. So you can basically check out those videos by clicking on the link above, and all the links are also given in the description box below. And guys, before starting the video, which next car do you want to see on the channel, which next topic do you want me to cover, please do let me know in the comment section below, and I'll definitely try to make a video on the same. Now let's quickly start from the positives of the WagonR. So the first positive of the car, which I feel, is the space on offer. Maruti Suzuki has definitely nailed the car in terms of space. You get a very good amount of space in the second row of the WagonR in terms of shoulder room as well as in terms of knee room and leg room. There is very good amount of space on offer. And also talking about the boot space, you actually get 341 liters of boot space, which is really very good in terms of shape and size. So that is again a very good thing about the car. That is the first positive point of the car, which I feel that if you need space inside your car, then definitely you should be checking out the Maruti Suzuki WagonR because of its space which it gets. So that is the first positive point of the car. Now guys, coming on to the second positive point of the car. Now the WagonR is available in the manual as well as AMT variants, and I have driven the manual variant, and when I drove it, I definitely found out that the gearbox is really very smooth in terms of shifts. It gets a 5-speed manual gearbox, which is really very smooth in terms of shifts. So if your running is mostly even in the city, then definitely you will enjoy shifting gears because you won't really need to put in a lot of efforts. The gear box is really very smooth shifting. So that is again a very good thing about the car, that the gearbox is a smooth shifting unit and you don't really have to put in a lot of efforts in order to change gears. So that is the second positive point of the car. The gearbox is butter smooth. Now guys, coming on to the third positive point of the WagonR, which I feel is the CNG variants. Now the car is available with the two petrol engines, 1 liter petrol engine and the 1.2 liter petrol engine. And with the 1 liter petrol engine, you actually get two CNG variants on offer. There is the LXI variant and there is also a LXI optional variant. So those are the two CNG variants which you get with the car. And if your running is mostly more than 35 kilometers per day, then definitely you should consider the WagonR in CNG variant, because the mileage of the CNG variant is really very good. It is somewhere approximately 30.52 kilometers per kg, which is definitely very good mileage which you can get. And even in the practical world, the car is able to deliver very good amount of very good mileage figures. So if your running is more than 35 kilometers a day, and if you want a car which delivers a good mileage, then definitely you should be considering the WagonR CNG. And I have already given you guys a detailed walk around of the car, so you can basically check out that video as well. So guys, these were the three positive points of the car. Now let's come on to the fourth positive point of the car, which I feel is the 1.2 liter petrol engine. There are, like I said, there are two engine on offer in the WagonR. There is the 1 liter engine and there is also a 1.2 liter petrol engine. And the 1.2 liter petrol engine is a 4-cylinder unit, which is really very good in terms of power and pickup. And because the weight of the car is pretty less, the power can be felt. So if you want a hatchback in which you can definitely feel some amount of power, then definitely you should be going with the Maruti Suzuki WagonR. And also the good thing with the 1.2 liter engine is the fact that it is really very refined. So if you want a powerful punchy petrol engine which is also very refined in a particular hatchback, then definitely you should definitely consider the Maruti Suzuki WagonR. Because so guys, now I would like to give you guys an additional positive point of the Maruti Suzuki WagonR, which I personally believe is the visibility on offer. Now because the car is a bit tall, and the glass area is pretty wide at the front as well as on the rear, because of which you definitely get good visibility around, and the mirrors are also pretty good in terms of size. So visibility is definitely not an issue in the Maruti Suzuki WagonR. The glass area at the front as well as on the rear is pretty wide, and the mirrors are also good in terms of size. So that is again a positive point of the car. And another positive point of the car is the mileage. The WagonR is definitely able to deliver very good amount of mileage figures, and it also gets a CNG variant, which the ARA claim mileage of the CNG variant is somewhere around 30.52 kilometers per kg. So that was the fifth positive point of the Maruti Suzuki WagonR. Now guys, let's jump on to the negative points of the car. So guys, now let's discuss about the negative points of the Maruti Suzuki WagonR. So the first negative point of the car, which I feel, is the 1 liter petrol engine. Now the 1 liter petrol engine actually produces decent amount of power for you to maneuver the car in the city as well as on the highways. But like I said, it also gets a CNG variant, and in the CNG variant you get the same 1 liter petrol engine, and as soon as you put it on CNG, there is some amount of power loss which can be felt. and definitely the car might feel a bit underpower, especially while overtaking someone. You will have to downshift a gear in order to overtake someone, and as soon as you put it on CNG, the car definitely feels a bit underpower. Now this might not be a very big issue as such, because at the same time the car is able to deliver you a good amount of mileage figures. The ARAI claim mileage of the CNG variant is 30.52 kilometers per kg. So if you are looking out to buy the WagonR in the CNG variant, you can definitely go for it. This particular point is not really a very big drawback as such. It is not at all a deal breaker. If your running is more than 35 kilometers a day, then definitely you should be going with the WagonR CNG variant. So guys, this was the first negative point which I felt about the car. Now let's come on to the second negative point of the car, which I feel is the body roll. Now because the car is a bit tall and it also lacks on a lot of stability equipment, there is some amount of body roll which can be felt around the corners. If you are a car enthusiast, if you drive the car around the corners at a bit high speed, then definitely you will feel a lot of body roll inside the cabin. So that is again a negative point of the car, which I feel that the body roll definitely could have been a bit more well contained. So that is the second negative point of the car. So guys, now let's discuss about the third negative point of the car, which I personally feel is the handling of the car. In terms of handling, in terms of feel and feedback, definitely the steering wheel could have done with a bit more feel and feedback, especially when you take it around the corners. The feel and feedback which you should be getting from the steering wheel is not up to the mark, and definitely if you are a car enthusiast, then definitely this is not the car for you. This car is particularly meant for space, comfort, as well as for the ride quality. So if you are a car enthusiast, if you want feel and feedback from the steering wheel from a hatchback, then definitely WagonR is not really the product. Definitely in terms of feel and feedback from the steering wheel, they could have improved a little bit. So that is the third negative point of the car. Now guys, now let's jump on to the fourth and final negative point of the car. So guys, the final negative point of the car, which I personally believe, is the design of the car. Now some of you guys might like the design of the car, some of you might won't, and the customers which do not like the design of the car because of its tall and boxy design, they actually prefer going with the Celerio or going with the Tiago and the Santro. So the design actually boils down to your personal choice and preferences. That is not really a very big debate as such, because it completely depends on you. Some of you guys might like the design, some of you guys won't, but definitely this is one of the reasons because of which a lot of consumers actually tend to go with the Celerio or the Tiago and the Santro. The design definitely could have been a little bit more aerodynamic. So guys, these were the 5 positives and 4 negatives of the car. Now let me tell you the value for money variants of the car. The value for money variants of the car, which I feel is the LXI optional CNG variant. If your running is more than 35 kilometers a day, if you want good mileage from your car, if you want comfort, if you want space, then definitely you should consider the LXI option CNG variant. And if you want a bit of power from your car, if you want a refined petrol engine, then definitely you can also consider the VXI option 1.2 variant, in which you get the 1.2 liter petrol engine. So these two variants according to me are quite value for money, I believe. And guys, you can also go with the base variant. That is also a bit value for money. If your budget is somewhere around 5.5 lakh rupees, then definitely you can also consider the LXI variant of the Maruti Suzuki WagonR. So guys, this was a video where I discuss about the positives and negatives of the car. I hope you guys liked the video. Still, if you have any questions regarding the same or the other, you can definitely ask it to me on Instagram as well as in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to answer most of your doubts. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, drive safe, ride safe. Bye bye.